I think that coming to Farah Farah from Michigan was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. They're great to work for. It's a great firm. I like what we stand for. I like going to work every day, and I think that that's really important. In Michigan, when I was practicing law up there, it was a struggle, and coming here definitely made a world of difference for me. I actually like going to work every day.
What does Farah Farah stand for?
I think we're really big advocates for our clients, unlike a lot of other firms in the area. Especially with my clients, I like to take my time, and we really fight for their rights and make sure that they're getting the compensation from the insurance companies that they deserve.
And insurance companies, they just listen to your story, advocating for your client, and they just write a check. Is that the way it happens?
Typically, as soon as I get the case, we introduce ourselves to the clients and we speak with the adjuster, see what their position is on the client's injuries, about the facts of the accident, and basically from the first conversation, you can kind of tell how the adjuster is going to handle the case going forward, and so you can kind of prepare the client for what to expect in the upcoming months or years.
Because they're resistant to arguments frequently?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
They're in the business of making money too, so if they're paying out claims, they're not making money. From the initial telephone conference with the client, I talk about the medical treatment, the importance of getting medical treatment, the importance of letting their doctors know, everything that's going on with them, from their top of their head to the bottom of their feet. Make sure that the doctor knows everything that's bothering them that wasn't bothering them prior to the crash.
And also their car, if it's wrecked, they must be asking, okay, now what do I do?
Yes. One of the things, going back to what you said before, a common question is, the vehicle. Now that they've been in the accident, they don't have a vehicle to drive. They can't go to work. They can't go to their doctor's appointments. So that's another thing that we deal with on a daily basis, is dealing with adjusters, getting the property damage claims handled, getting the client set up in rentals, make sure that they have transportation so that they can go to work and they can go to their doctor's appointments. I think so. Yes, there are a few insurance companies that are a little more difficult to deal with, and that I've noticed over the past few years have been getting more difficult to deal with. So I think that you have to know how to approach each insurance company because each one is different.
And sometimes do you deal with the adjuster or go above the adjuster's head to deal with counsel? Does that work?
Yes, sometimes I think that when you actually go above the adjuster's head, speak to their supervisor or even the attorney, you can get a little bit further, and a lot of times that's what you have to do.
What's your approach when you deal with an adjuster? Are you nice? Are you firm? I mean, what do you have to sort of gear yourself up for?
I think it's probably a combination of both. You have to be nice, but you also have to be firm. You have to make sure that they understand that you're not going to let them push you around, that you're going to do whatever's right by your client. But at the same time, you have to be nice. You have to kill them with kindness.